How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a new video. So today's gonna be a really fun one. So today we are gonna be celebrating the True Brickman's channel crossing 100 subscribers. So I know some might be thinking, oh, 100 subscribers, that's not very many. There's channels that have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. Well, hey, you know what? We'll get there, don't worry. But you know, it's about celebrating the small things, you know? I just want to start by saying thank you to everybody that has subscribed and watches my content, continues to watch it. Some of you have been with me since the beginning. So I started, about 6 months ago, December of 2024, and didn't really know what I was doing. I just know I wanted to start creating content that revolved around my love for Lego. And yeah, I'm learning along the way. I mean, just doing things like using how to do editing with tools on my phone and computer, and learning all kinds of different things. But it's been a journey. It's been fun, and I just like to entertain, and it's just fun doing entertaining things that revolve around my favorite hobby, Lego. So a lot of you have been asking about a collection tour, so I thought for a 100 subscriber special we would do just that. So we're going to tour the shelves that are right here behind me, and yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and look forward to sharing things with you. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to those who have subscribed so far, and for those of you in the future that will subscribe. I mean, I think it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see where the channel goes from this point on. It's going to be great. I'm not really sure what's going on, but for some reason my microphone is not connecting to my phone again, so we're just going to use the microphone on the phone. I'll try to talk as clear as possible. Let's get started here. So first off, right next to the collection is Coraline. Coraline is one of my favorite stop-motion animated movies. I love it. I really hope we do someday get a Lego set. I would love a Coraline Lego set. There's definitely, you could have her house, you could have the backyard. There's so many cool options. Yeah, anytime a theater replays this movie, I love to go see it in theaters. Anybody else out there a fan of Coraline? So above Coraline here, we have a calendar, and it's Rocky Balboa. Yeah.
Is he talking to me?
He's talking to you.
Let's go up here. Let's start at the top here. First off is the Bird of Paradise plant. This is probably still to this day my favorite of the botanical line. I just absolutely love this plant. It's so neat. There we go. There's that. And next to the, oh look, Fox the Phoenix. Now these were part of a really cool line here. I really enjoyed these quite a bit. So there's Dumbledore and Fox the Phoenix there. What I liked about these, and we'll pan over here, we have Hedwig as well as the dragon from Goblet of Fire. We'll come back to those in a second. I just loved how they put them on these stands and how you could crank them and move the wings. I thought that was really well done. I love having all three of them up here. I think it's really cool. So behind Phoenix, we have some of the botanical line, the smaller ones here. What I want to go over real fast here, just see this vase there, this wooden vase here. This was carved by hand by a family friend. He has sadly passed away this last year, and he is dearly missed. He was an excellent woodsman and just super handy guy altogether. Dennis, you will be missed, but I will forever keep this in your memory here. And I just want to say thank you so much for all you ever did for my family. You are a wonderful person. Moving on here, we have Hedwig and the dragon here. Isn't that cool? Oh, I love that. That's just so cool the way it looks here. All right, we'll get this up closer from a different angle. The Hungarian horntail. Really cool. Again, just absolutely love how they put them up here and how you can crank and make the wings move. Really cool wings on this one too. Love the felt there. There's Harry flying off on a broom for dear life here. Moving down, we have Headbus. We got Venom, Commander Cody, Star-Lord, Captain Rex, and Carnage. Yeah, I absolutely just love the Headbus / helmet collection. I think they're so much fun to build, and they just look so great in display, especially when you get a few of them. So moving down here now, ooh, some brickheads here. Got Jack and Sally, Wally and Eve, Aragon and Arwen, and we've got young Frodo and Schmeagol. Then Balrog and Gandalf the Grey. Fun. I can't wait to get the actual Balrog and Gandalf the Book Nook. It's a pretty cool set. Let's come down here. Alright, we did a video on this a few months ago. Here we got the Alpine Lodge. Very fun set. Yeah, this is fun. I love the Winter Village sets so much. They're great. Eventually we'll tour the whole Winter Village collection, but for now we're just going to go with this one since it's on the shelf. I'm actually going to be taking this one off soon and putting the Lilo and Stitch Beach House here soon. Behind it, does anybody remember these? Kind of hard to see here. Let me see if I can get in it better. That is the Tales from the Space Age here. And that was, let's see if I can just dip this forward a little bit. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It just looks cool. I need to find a better way of displaying these. They're a great way because you can display them as one plaque or all 4 plaques separate from each other. That'd be a fun one to get a lighting kit for. I've seen some good lighting kits for that one. Moving on here, though, we are going to look at one of my all-time favorite builds ever. The Stranger Things Upside Down. Yes, this was by far one of my favorite builds of the last few years, and yeah, it's just magnificent here. There's the Hopper's Bronco, the trees, which allow you can flip the set around, and let's see. Let me pause for a second here. I'm going to flip it around.
Maybe we can call you L, short for 11.
Will not be able to resist these pearls.
Do 4 puffs of the Farrah Fawcett spray.
There we go. There it is in all its glory. Absolutely love this set. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the show. I have no shame in that. I absolutely love the show. It's a fun show to watch. I cannot wait for the last season coming out here later this year. But yeah, look at that. They got everything. Got his room with his shark poster inside. Here, oh, I forgot light brick right here. Look at that. Will, is that you? There's Hopper and Joyce. 11! Mike. Dustin. Look at that. There he is. There's Will. Run, Will. Yeah, fantastic set. Absolutely love it. This is one I'd like to get a lighting kit for, too, as well. I would absolutely love to light this thing up. Coming down here. All right. We have Moana. And from Encanto. These flower pot sets are a lot of fun here. I like them because they just look great on display, but yeah, you have little kiddos and get this set here. There's a lot of playability inside. Oop, there she is right there. A lot of playability, but just fun to have for displays too, because they kind of go with the botanical line very well. There's my first set of the year, the donut truck. That was a lot of fun. Bonsai tree. Now the bonsai tree holds a special place in my heart because it was the first botanical set I ever had. It was the gateway to all my botanicals now. Yep. Burger truck, which another amazing food. I'm liking these food trucks. I have the penguin slushy van. I need to get a couple more of the old ones, like the ice cream one and the pizza one. I know they're retired, but it'd be fun to have all the food trucks together. But yeah, here's a couple right here. Love how they designed this with the burger, just shaped like a burger. I thought that was great. And right over here, we got a couple of gift with purchase botanical sets here. Oh, back there hiding, we have Brickhead Stitch. Behind him's the 3-in-1 ukulele. That was a really fun build as well. But yeah, 3-in-1. That goes well with Stitch here. Gives that little tropical feel. And moving on down here, we have Wednesday. This was a really cool build as well too. A lot of cool stuff, and this was neat because you had options for her dress. You could do 1 to 2 dresses for her. I enjoyed building this character. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd get the Wicked ones or not, but I hope they continue to do characters like this. They look great on display. There's the Brickheads for Wednesday right there. Wednesday and Enid. Oh, and look at that. We got some more Brickheads back there with Sonic and Tails. And 11 again, only in Brickhead form. Yes, hopefully we get some more Stranger Things sets in general, whether it's Brickheads or just sets in general. They say there's so much great potential. Like that last season had so much potential for sets that would have been amazing. I don't know why LEGO stopped doing Stranger Things, because I think they would sell like crazy. Now this truck here is really cool. This was the first of the I guess what Icons vehicles, and I had a absolute blast building this. This is one I got there in line for day one of. I remember when it came out, and I just absolutely just loved it, and I couldn't wait to build it. And sure enough, yeah, it ended up just being such a blast to build. I just love everything about it. It's got different things for the seasons. It's got a wreath that you can stick in the front here, which is fun. Comes with these flowers and pots. It's just stuff you can load inside. There's the wreath back there. But yeah, what a fun build, and it kind of got me down the going down the rabbit hole of the icon vehicles. And moving on here, we have the tumbler. Looks like our friend fell over here. Hello there, Scarecrow. How you doing? We got the tumbler here. Not the big UCS one, but yeah, still a tumbler. Still got Bale, Batman, and everything. This was fun. This was part of a make and take event at a Lego store where you gotta just make something and take it home. And this is part of the new soapbox derby cars that came out this year. And what a fun build here. And we have the fox and the owl from the 3-in-1 fox set. And yeah, couldn't just get one. I had to get two because both of them, I love the owl so much as well as the fox. So yeah, just couldn't do one. Had to get both. But yeah, they are hanging out down here and they look fantastic. Okay, moving across here. Oh, we are now in Harry Potterville. And what fun sets these are. It's kind of funny because I've only read the first book. I've seen the movies start to finish a couple different times through. I would say I'm a fan. I'm not like a Potterhead or anything like that, like obsessed fan, but I'm definitely a fan of the series. And one day I will like to read all the books. But for now, the movies are still great. But the Lego sets are just so much fun to build. I enjoy them quite a bit. And when they took a break after the movies making Harry Potter sets, and then they came back with was it 2019? I think they started making new ones again, but it's been a blast getting these. I for a while tried to keep up with them, but they just kept going and going, so I just had to stop. I actually might be taking this collection and ones on the shelf above it and putting them in storage and starting over with the Great Hall that came out last year, as well as the tower that just got released. I definitely want to get the new burrow. I love this burrow. Don't get me wrong, what a fun build, but the new burrow is so fantastic as well. Alright, so we got the burrow, we got the Whomping Willow Tree, we got the tower with Fluffy. Look at these, we got our characters here. There they are again. There's Dobby, look at that. And I love, as much as I love this privet drive, the new one is fantastic too. Definitely want to get that. There's the bathroom scene here with Hermione turning into a kitty cat. Right there. And moving up here. This was, I love this set here. This was from one of my favorite scenes in the whole series. Goblet of Fire is just a fantastic movie, so yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time favorites. What a cool set to get. We have this here. A lot of Hogwarts going on. But yeah, the Great Hall. The Great Hall was my first of all this, and it was a cool build. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Very detailed. I still want to get the new one, though. I love that they did the new one. Like I said, I still have a lot from this one I have yet to even build. I have the Chamber of Secrets set that connects to this, as well as the Astronomy Tower. Yeah, I don't know, like I was just saying, I'm thinking about starting over with my Harry Potter and moving on to the new stuff here. It's just, it keeps getting better. And here we go with some brick heads here. Alright, I'll kind of swoop the camera across here, let everybody see. Really fun brick heads here, all the professors. Yeah. And going up here. This is probably then, oh hey, first off, there's that guy. The one that everybody wanted from that series. He's right out here hanging out with my medieval blacksmith shop here. This has been probably one of my favorite builds also, was this one. Absolutely had a blast building this. Just love the look of it. The amount of detail in it is just fantastic. Yeah, if anybody didn't get this set, I highly recommend still grabbing it on the aftermarket. But yeah, definitely worth having. So this also was probably one of my favorite builds here, was the Haunted House. This was part of the Carnival series. And just look at the detail of this. It's just so cool. Just how it's so tall. There's the 3-in-1 spider from, it's a current set here from the creator, 3-in-1 creator. But yeah, added that light up tree, which just kind of adds to a cool effect. But Yeah, this set too. I like sets that take me a while, and yeah, this one definitely took some time. Great though, detailed inside and out. And yeah, eventually I'd like to have an area, maybe it'll be this shelf here, but have an area where I pull things out seasonally and get a couple more Halloween related sets. And then, you know, like in a lot of the series, you have people in costumes, have them like lined up outside here like they're going to a costume party. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, both of these have been some of my all-time favorite builds, at least in the last few years here. Alright, moving on here. We're moving up to some more Harry Potter here. The Owlery Tower. I thought that was a really cool build. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And yeah, I need to start getting more of the new towers so I can connect them all together. But yeah, this was a really fun one. Good characters come with it. Now we have here the parrots from 3-in-1 Creator, which I thought fantastic. I love when Lego puts out the same set but different colors to choose from. Of course, I had to get both because they just look so great together. But yeah, I love when Lego does that. And we have the orchid back here, which this is probably the botanical set I have built the most because I built this one for myself, and then I think I've done 3 more and given them away as gifts. Look at that, the Expecto Patronum, which I thought that was really, really cool. There's the professor there. We got Harry here, but yeah, great use of translucent blue colors. Then behind it we have the Infinity Gauntlet and the Iron Man Gauntlet there. Very cool. Hey, what's up? I call this guy Petey.
Petey?
Thunbird, and more helmets here. So we got Leia Bounty Hunter helmet, Luke Skywalker helmet, Iron Man, Mando, and Boba Fett. Cool, yeah. I, again, absolutely love the helmet collection. I think they're so much fun. Let's kind of see if I can zoom out here a little bit. Yeah. So once you get a few of them on a shelf together, they just look so fantastic on a shelf together. I definitely recommend them. I need to start getting some of the new ones here. So let's move on here. Oh, we have Dancing Groot. Yeah. Potted Groot. Stitch. Time to get Angel. So Angel can be up here. Rocket and his little friend Groot there. Yeah, a lot of fun. And Piranha Plant. Very fun sets. I'm starting to really get into the characters. The last couple years I've really gotten into characters. Characters are fun to have. My favorite of them all is right here. There he is. Look this way, dude. Hey. Let's move his eyes just a little bit. There we go. Alright, we have the mighty Bowser. Dun dun dun. Yes, he was quite the build. Very fun one. I just love that he's a puppet, and so you can move him around, move his mouth, move his head. It's great. And let's see, here we go. This is part of the icons right here, the icon vehicles, the Vespa. Fun build. And yeah, we got the little mini Vespa here. Now, the reason why the I Am Groot stuff is here in the Awesome Mix Volume 1 is because Groot, he used to stand here on top of the bike. Now, as everybody knows, back in February, Groot took a spill and has yet to recover. So maybe someday Groot will come back, but for now, he is still in pieces, unfortunately. But yeah, Groot used to love riding this thing. And coming down here, alright, more Harry Potter. We have Harry and Hermione upscale minifigs, which I'm going to move this just for a sec real fast, but these were the first of the upscale minifigs, and I thought they were so much fun to build. I just loved them because they were different. Something different to build. But yeah, I'll give kind of a close up here. I thought they did a great job with Hermione's hair. That was a lot of fun and detail. But yeah, just something different. And the new upscale minifigs are great with the, I don't know, I guess he's a construction guy with this cap. And the race car guy. Those are both fun. Here's some 3-in-1 birds. Oh, and Dobby. Look at Dobby just hanging out with birds. Having a good time. Oh, there's Hermione. Aragog. Some more Brickhead here. Fun characters. And Venomized Groot. Whoa! Again, love the characters so much. And I had up here, I'll put it back up here, the mini orchid, which I thought was fun. And thought for now, just have it kind of here hanging out with Harry and Hermione. Maybe they're casting a spell on it, who knows. Alright, moving down. Oh, we're going down to Avatar World here. So this one, these are all based off the first movie. Check it out here. Got the helicopter there. Michelle Rodriguez character there. Yeah, look at that. Pretty cool sets. I enjoyed them. Some sets that are pieces that glow as well, which is really cool. Yeah, these are awesome. I have the Tree of Souls. It is not yet built. As you can see, kind of limited space. And then move down here, we got the Way of Water, which is really cool here. The whale was cool. What I liked about this whale too is it was way more detailed than I thought it would be. I don't know, the box, I was sold on it, but I just didn't think it was going to be as detailed as the build as it ended up being, and I just loved the build. Got some underwater creatures here in the sub, but yeah, look at the Way of Water. Now, moving on over here, we have unopened brickheads here. Eventually those will be built. Let's go up here. Got some brickheads going on up here. Uh-oh, some of them got knocked over. Whoopsie. That's not good. Oh, some Indiana Jones here. Look at that. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? Coming up. Oh, more brickheads. Really fun characters here. Roadrunner, Coyote, Chippendale, Rescue Rangers. I really hope we get some more Looney Tune characters and Chippendale and friends. That'd be fun. You know, we get Darkwing Duck. That would make a really fun brickhead. Some Toy Story characters. And then we're topping it all off here with the Melina. This was the first one that came out in 2014. Very fun build there. You can see here driving it. All the characters fit inside. And then on top of it, I don't know what this creature's called, but it's from Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and it's just a sweet creature. So I've got it here. And yeah, Doctor Strange here. Then above that is a Lego calendar. Awesome. So we're gonna kind of skip over this. I call this the Corner of Doom. Yeah, there's a lot of organizing that needs to happen, and we'll get to that another time. Hey, look at that. More Avatar there. Jack and Sally holding on my brick separators. And look at this here. This shelf is a really neat one. So this shelf, actually, why don't we start over here? We have an unfinished Viking village that needs to be done. Poinsettia and a Shadow the Hedgehog head there. But now we have the Superstar Destroyer and a probe droid here. But coming down the shelf here, we have... oh, look at that. Dioramas. So this whole shelf is dedicated to Star Wars dioramas. I still need to build the, what do you call it, the pod race one. But for now, I'll show you what we have. We got that one there, the garbage chute. Coming down here, got the Death Star trench run. Dagobah training there going on there. Moving down. Return of the Jedi. And lastly, more Return of the Jedi, the final duel there. Pretty cool. And then below all that here we have some fish. This was from the 3-in-1 tiger. Yes, the tiger with the pink butthole. And this one was from another 3-in-1 set. I forget which one, but yeah, 3-in-1 set there. And lastly, we'll come back up here. I'll show you these shelves here. So first off, we have NASA Lunar Lander, which was a really cool build. Yeah, Lego does really good with the NASA stuff. I really, to this day, like a lot of the NASA ones. Here's Jurassic Park diorama, which I absolutely love this set. Love getting the Jeeps, the characters. It's just a remake of a very iconic scene right there. And then we have the Dark Side helmets. I'm gonna show you those here. Look at that. Dark Side helmets. And lastly, we have here Andrea's Theater School, which is my very first Friends set, which I love this set. I think it's a great set. Eventually, I'm going to display it the way I intended to display it, which is have the Muppets inside, which I thought would be fun. There's some more Harry Potter there. There's the clock tower as well as flying lessons. Again, the new one just looks great. And lastly, first let's go over here. Check out my old school clown jar here. So this was given to me from my grandmother. And yeah, I don't know, it's the only thing I ever inherited from her. I still love this cookie jar to this day. It's great. You can actually see the same exact jar behind Pee-wee in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he sits down to eat breakfast.
Morning, Mr. Breakfast!
Little trivia there. And lastly, we have what is a video coming out soon is the face hugger here. Yeah, I have a video, like I said, coming out soon of the building of this one. And yeah, what a cool build from the Cute Bunny set. Well, everybody, that concludes our tour. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers!